What?
92.
Billy Zane, better than Leo. That's all I'm going to say to start this show. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another wonderful episode of the Just Two Sweet Show, episode number 42. We have a full house today. Full house to talk about some Royal Rumble action and to also get on our fun little Royal Rumble pool that we're going to have. I am going to start this way over here. This guy is Hollywood Dave. Dave, what's up?
What is up, gentlemen?
Then we're going this way. It's the boss. He's on. Mr. Steve Faraci. What's going on, boss?
What's happening, fellas? I think this is my second show in a row I'm on. Look at that.
Nice. And clockwise, my tag team partner, Mr. Eric Zant. What's going on?
Peace be with you.
How many times you changed your shirt, Eric? Twice? 3 times?
I took one off and
Yeah.
one on.
See what happens when you poke the guy? Leave him alone in his shirts.
The back.
And finally, straight out of the desert, we have Mr.
Wow.
Bert. Please shave that beard off. What's going on?
This rough
How's
everybody
like the
doing today? Everybody
Yeti.
Yeah. No, he's looking like he's ready to go and blow some shit up.
Wow.
I already made my joke. I'm not gonna like check
All
my
right.
table. I'm not gonna check my microphone for anthrax or anything.
Oh my god.
That wasn't a race joke.
Whoa.
That was a terrorist. That was a terrorist
All right.
joke, not a race joke. What's going on, everybody? It is Royal Rumble season. One of our favorite, if not our favorite, event of the year. Oh, there's a line. What's going on, Aline? Hope you're feeling better, man. Eric is not the same knowing that you're sick. He's not the same.
He's
It's
been
like
depressed
E.T.
for
and
3
Elliot.
weeks.
You see the
It's like
Yes.
the lines on
you're
his face.
sick, Eric's sick. Yeah, it's like
That's how
E.T.
it
and
happens.
Elliot. Align's sick, Eric's sick. If you're turning crusty and gray, Eric's turning crusty and gray. It's not a good thing.
Not a good
Hope
thing.
you're feeling
Please
better.
get us better soon.
So, gentlemen, what's been going on the last couple weeks? We took a week off last week. That was my bad. I wasn't feeling good last week. I think it's just going around. Yeah, what's going on in the world, Aaron? What's been going on? Anybody got anything interesting to tell us before we get started?
Just been
Not you,
working,
Bert.
man.
You can't talk.
Wow. He's gonna be gagged the whole show? Jesus.
Until unless you shave it off in mid-show, yeah, we'll let that go.
That would be intriguing TV. Shaving live on the air. As wrestlers have done
gotta
throughout
do it.
the years.
No.
I got to share this. Too.
Raul.
Raul, what's up, buddy?
Raul.
I know you'd make it.
What's
Raul
up?
is in our pool. Raul and Bambi are 2 super fans. We'll be in our Royal Rumble pool this year. Very excited. And because I'm such a gentleman, and we're all such gentlemen, we're going to give Bambi first pick, first shot,
What?
and then we're going to give Raul second pick.
Whoa.
'Cause he's-
Why? This should have been drawn out of the hat.
Hey! No. The pick. I did. No. Listen.
No,
I
the
did that
numbers.
part.
But I'm saying it should have been like when you're doing like fantasy.
I
anything.
did that part. For us, I did that. For them, I let them go first because they're fans.
So is it a
I did- I
snake
did the-
order
I-
or is it 1, 2, 3, 4,
No,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and
I-
then 1, 2, 3, 4?
Well, first I picked who's going to pick first. But I said I gave that to Bambi because she's the girl. Then I gave it to Raul, the other super fan. Then I picked all our names out of the hat first to see who's going to pick next.
But I'm saying, is it
Right?
going to be
Then-
snake order or
And then we
how?
go to the numbers. No,
You should have
no,
done a
that's
live
gonna
pick.
go-
You should have done a live pick.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do the live. We're going to do the numbers live. But as far as the batting order goes, I did that already, so I wouldn't waste time. Like we're
What's the
wasting
batting
time
order?
anyway?
Oh, well, wait. You're,
So we got Bambi.
Hey, Bambi. First off,
Bambi.
we're getting ahead of ourselves. No one knows what we're talking about, guys.
Yeah, he does.
It's
He just,
fine. We're doing a. I just said we're doing a Royal Rumble pool this year. Well, we do it every year, but this year we're doing it with us. It's the first time doing it with our group. I used to do it every year with my friends. You pick a number, and that's your number. Whoever guy comes out for that number is your guy for the Royal Rumble. Sometimes you get somebody good. Sometimes you know you're done within the first 5 seconds of their entrance. It makes it very funny and very interesting. So we're all doing it this year. Steve Finacci, we are never talking Mets on this show. So
Wrong
that's
show,
tomorrow.
dude.
Tomorrow night.
Wrong
and
show.
We move on.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, you're on the wrong show, Panacci. Here's the batting order.
But stick
then.
around,
It's
by all
Bambi-
means. Stick around.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Bambi, Raul, then Dave. You're bitching and moaning, but you did win. You did win first.
of course.
Dave.
Of course.
then Eric,
I hope you get number
then
one.
me, then Bert.
Oh, the
then
boss
Alliance,
is
since
last.
he's in, he can stay in. Then Ed. Then unfortunately, the boss was last until Keith jumped in for the last 3 picks. So Keith's unfortunately going to have to pick last.
That's
yes,
okay.
Ed, Virgil can win the Royal Rumble. You know it. So that's the batting order when we make the picks. And then I'll
Wait,
pick
what
them
is
out of
it
the
again?
hat. I'll pick the numbers. I'll write down who we got. Did you just not hear me, dude? You're making me redo it again?
I'm sorry, I got lost in the Virgil.
He did all of
can win
this
the
so
Royal
that
Rumble.
he did all of this so not to waste time, and you're like repeat
I
everything
know,
you
and
just
here I
said.
am wasting the time. All right.
Jesus
Let me
Christ.
break the
Wait,
book
no,
down.
because remember, I'm just in case my co-host leaves. I want to make sure I get his picks going too. That I get them jot down.
Okay.
So what a pick
Ready?
does he have?
Oh,
Ready?
David,
Here we
you have a hello. You have a hello. Look at that.
What's up, brother?
No hello for
ready?
us.
You ready for Dave? Dave, you ready? This is just for you. So you ready?
I'm listening. So I got 3, right?
Okay. Everyone has 3 picks.
No,
I
I
don't
meant
know
like the
who
third
we have
pick.
yet because we didn't do that part. But here's the order. Bambi, because she's the girl and she's a super fan, she can go first. Then Raul, I'll let the fans go first. You got to give the fans first.
Yes.
Then Dave,
I
you
agree.
technically won the first pick amongst us. So it's Bambi, Raul, Dave, Eric, me, Bert, Align, Ed, the boss, Keith. Okay? And then we go in order.
You got a Ming.
First pick will be Bambi. We write down the number. She gets the number, and that's it. You're making it way more complicated than it has to be.
No, because I'm just saying. So then at 10, when it's Keith, is it gonna go back to Keith or is it gonna go back to Bambi?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Is it
No,
a?
it's gonna go back to Bambi. No,
Okay.
I'll go to Bambi. We'll do it over again. Yeah. Why you want to do it? You want to do it NFL draft style or whatever it's called, draft style?
Like fantasy?
I don't like Snake.
No, I
I
wasn't
don't
sure if
like
you were
fantasy.
doing like Snake or not. This is fine.
the hell
though.
is
I
Okay,
might
Snake?
do
since
once
it's-
in.
Snake means it goes 1 through 10, and then whoever got number 10 starts that round and it goes backwards the next round. But with random stuff, then it really doesn't matter. If we were choosing the wrestlers, then yes, that would matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a draft. It's just it's a lotto. So no, we'll
Yeah.
go back and start from the beginning again. Jay Northern Nakamura, I heard is winning it. That'll be odd. He's gonna get his due after all those years. That'll be shocking.
Do you
Shocking.
really think he's gonna go over Roman?
But I'd say the fun part about the lotto is there's only 3 or 4 guys who are actually going to win, have a shot to win, and the rest you have to sit there and watch your money go down the toilet. It's very funny. That's why we only do like $2, so it's fun.
I'm ready.
But before we do the lotto, Tam, what's up, Tam? See, we got people,
What's up,
people
Sam?
coming in here.
Sam.
Today we started discussing one of the greatest Royal Rumbles of all time. Okay, Dave, I know you want to do it. I know you want to bring it up. I know you've been itching all day to bring it up. So go ahead.
Let's have
You
it.
have the honors.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna talk about my favorite the greatest Royal Rumble of all time, which is the anniversary today, Royal Rumble 1992. And I mean, I don't really want to talk much about it. The only thing is that I really enjoyed, really enjoyed that the Berserker? No, the Barbarian lasted longer than the Texas Tornado. That's it. That was the only comment I wanted to make. That's the only comment I wanted to make.
Oh, taking a what is with you guys?
And the
think you guys
Berserker
have
was
to
only
know that.
20 seconds off from his time as well. So just gonna throw that out there as well.
So
You guys may
Hogan threw out
need
the
to have a
Berserker.
match to settle this once and for all.
okay. So Von Erich obviously is Germanic, and the Berserker is an homage to Viking heritage. So you're putting down my heritage, my nationality,
Hush.
my
Hush.
favorite wrestler,
Hush.
Wow.
my namesake,
It's
everything
cutting
else.
deep.
Dave. Oh my God. Go get it. I don't know. I'll come up with an insult in a minute.
No. But this, at least from my end, watching it, I think, man, WWF at the time could have gone with so many different directions. I really think I understand it was Flair, but man, I feel like they could have given it to. Piper. If they really wanted it like a big something, they could have not had Piper face off against the Mountie and win the Intercontinental Championship. They could have given it to someone else, and then give Piper this. It was good. He had a big pop when he came out.
Huge.
It was amazing. Like when I watched
Yeah.
it today, I was like, wow, how is it that
They were talking
He just
so
didn't get
much
that-
about it, you felt like it's possible. It could happen because they were constantly talking about it throughout the entire event. Bobby Heenan, this guy could win both championships.
Yep.
Um,
So I
so
don't know why.
back then I remember thinking Piper's got a shot at this thing.
Yes.
And
Piper,
he was super over. The fans were, because he had never won a title before. You see the joy in his face after he won the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
Throwing it up and whatnot.
And Piper and Dave have a lot in common. I just realized by the conversation we're having, Steve. They both wear
There we
dress
go.
like clothing. Only Dave does under the cover of darkness.
Man,
Boo.
I told
and
you
the
I'd
other
get
thing
one.
is, it was this one, right? Yeah. How does Macho Man eliminate himself and still
Hold
gets
on.
allowed to be back into
I'm
it?
glad that you said that because that was the
valid.
first time. 2 times in Royal Rumble history, Macho Man was made out to be an idiot in the Royal Rumble. That one, and then the one where he jumps off the top rope with the elbow on Yokozuna and covers him. Like, why are you making Macho Man look like an idiot there? Like
So
twice
bad.
that was.
He's too
It's
too
called
crazy,
intensity.
so it's like
It's called
intensity.
intensity.
But the
Yeah,
reason
no
that-
cover the guy,
Brother, yeah.
and then Yokozuna
Listen,
just
Macho Man-
benches him over.
Yeah, Macho Man ain't throwing Yokozuna's fat ass over that top rope. That's why. I'm gonna go for a pin to make it look good because I ain't getting him over that damn rope. Not
They made all the
alone.
dramatics because I think he hit a high knee in the back, and he Yokozuna went into the corner, and the crowd went nuts as if he was gonna throw him over, and the announcer was like, "Oh, he's in the corner, couldn't possibly." and then Yokozuna does this thing where he's like wobbling and he falls down, and then he hits him with the elbow.
But yeah, man.
Exactly.
That was sweet.
It was bad.
Chavis gonna say, "Look, nobody eliminated me. I eliminated myself. That's all. That's all we got to do."
And then they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
but-
no
and-
one
and-
physically threw him over. No one physically
Right,
threw
and
him over,
then-
so
No,
he
he
goes
jumped
back
up-
in.
He went after Jake. Yeah, he went after Jake.
went
He's
after
like, I'm
Jake.
gonna go back in.
But then the announcers were like, did they ad lib that? Was that like on the spot? Because Gorilla Monsoon was like, he's eliminated, and then he let him back in, and Heenan's like, I think the rule is if you don't get thrown over by somebody, and Monsoon was like, I guess I'll trust you for now. Like they weren't in sync on that.
Your brain.
Yeah,
Rumble
the
is
brain.
always isn't that got to be the hardest event to like. You have to worry about that because just said if someone slips and falls, and if they were supposed to win, what do you do? What do you do?
Especially
Like,
the one
it's
foot
gotta be
down.
perfect.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
the
that old
way this-
one
the
foot
way they
down,
put
holding
that
onto the
match
rope
together
bullshit.
is very- it's
There's
very
always a
difficult.
bug.
Yeah.
There's always a bug in somebody's ear. So
Or Kofi Kingston with the chair thing. I think he did it a couple times, right? Where he went
Yeah,
to
but
the
he was
outside,
never gonna
jumped in
win,
a chair,
though.
and he had right.
I mean, like a
you had a-
Shawn Michaels or a
well,
Rock
Austin.
or Austin.
Yeah,
What if they hit the ground before they were supposed to? All hell's gonna break loose. And Vince, you see him get mad when matches aren't with that one Rumble with Cena and Batista. How mad he was! He was
Or
super pissed. That
Brett
didn't go the way it was
Brett and
supposed to.
Luger.
Over his fucking quads too. It's like,
That
God,
was terrible.
Yeah.
But
you're on the floor.
Brett and Luger. What if Brett or Luger got stuck on the rope for half a second longer, and they
Well-
don't hit at the same time? Then how do you do it? That's it's crazy.
The thing that actually saved that though was the camera wasn't at the spot where they both fell. It was from a certain angle, so you didn't actually
Yeah.
see who fell first. So that kind of helped that.
kind of.
Yeah,
You're right.
not for the people in the front row.
Well, one
That's a
question I
rip
did
off
have-
from the Tim. That's a rip off from the Orndorff Hogan cage match from '86. Remember that in Saturday Night's
Yep.
main event?
The big,
Remember that, Steve?
The big blue cape.
Yep, I do.
remember that.
They,
Yeah.
they were coming down, and they both jump at the same time. They looked at each other. That was the sign, and then they jumped.
Yep. That was awesome.
Of course, they looked at each other.
Yeah.
Was The Rock supposed to win the Royal Rumble in MSG in the year 2000? He did win it, didn't he?
Yeah,
I was
they did.
at that one.
Oh, but I think
He did
he's
win, right?
asking, was he
But
supposed
him and
to?
Big
Oh my
Show,
God.
but him and Big Show went over at the same time. I was at that one. That was the only Royal Rumble I've ever been to. Was
Oh my
2000.
God, that fucking show was so good. I just rewatched that. The
That
other
was a
day,
good
too.
one.
Fucking
Yeah, that was a good
So-
one. That was a very good one.
Quick
2000.
question about
Never saw it.
'92. Did
Maybe I did. I forgot.
Cactus Jack.
I'm not
Triple
too
H,
sure.
the Hardy Boys, awesome.
I'm not too sure about it, but I guess you guys can educate me on this. Did Hogan ever feud with Sid after that, or was that just like?
They
That was
they wrestled at
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania that year.
Romania, yeah.
That's when
Okay.
Papa
Yeah,
Shango and
WrestleMania.
Warrior came out.
Can I say something? Can I respond to Brain? Can I respond to Brain Strauss?
Yes.
Of course.
Yokozuna was originally trained by his uncles Afa and Sika, the Samoans. Well, Brain, if you were viewing a couple shows back, I explained my connection to Afa and Sika, the Samoans. Afa, who happened to train me, and Yokozuna, who happened to train me a little bit in the first month or two that I was down there before he actually, got sick and passed. And so, yeah, I know the Samoans, and I know Yoko, and we call him Rodney. And
Ooh, Rodney.
Yoko or Rodney, either one. But yeah, that's Brain might have not known that, but I just felt like telling him because I felt like being pretentious for a minute. Thank you.
So
Joe.
So Eric, do you
Joe-
have
is
do
Joe-
you have
Joe
a seat
new?
on the table?
Joe and me. Joe who?
No, I
Man,
see
Joe
Joe
is new.
Joe.
That's a new
Estes.
name.
Oh, Joe Esteves. Yes. Oh, Joe's one of my good friends. Joe, what's up? His dad actually
what's
came to
going on?
my first
Welcome to the
match. His dad came to my first. He and his dad came to one of my first match.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Welcome to the show, Joe. Welcome. Hope you share us
Cheers,
out,
Joe.
spread us out, send us out everywhere we gotta go. What were you going to say, Dave, about the Roy? What were you going to say about '92? Oh, well, he fought Sid at WrestleMania. Remember, it was supposed to
Yeah,
be
I
the big
remember.
build-up. Was supposed to be Flair, Hogan, and Flair. Finally, they put the
Yeah.
kibosh on that and said, "Nah, we're going to do a double main event."
Did you
And that
hear?
was the end of that.
Did you hear the bullshit reason that like Pritchard gave why they didn't book a Hogan Flair because they tried it out on house shows and it didn't. They tried it out on
Which is
house
bullshit.
shows
That's the
in
main
fucking
event.
in fucking Wisconsin and Montana or something, where fucking probably half the people never even heard of Hogan. Don't try it in like New York or even like Virginia or somewhere they would have been over. Pritchard's such an asshole. He can't lie.
Well, let me ask you a question. Is that that type of a match, is that too big to have in New York in a house show, or Los Angeles, like the bigger markets? Like,
It needs to be.
would word get out too much that this happened?
Maybe, but it should have happened at a WrestleMania, man. They should have never
Oh, for sure.
let them touch each other once and then just booked them and been like fucking Hogan Flair. That would have been a win-win for everybody. Think
Well,
about
after
it. How
Flair
many
192, who did he call out first? He called out Hogan first.
called out Hogan
I
first?
mean, it should have been booked right there and then.
Right there and then. How long? Think about it. Growing up, the three of us who were older, especially Steve, grew up wanting to see a Hogan Flair from different promotions. We always would be in the back of our mind like, what? Hogan Flair, that'd be great. Two biggest names. So
It certainly wasn't Sting.
Well,
no, it wasn't Sting.
Wow.
It was Warrior for a little bit.
Unnecessary sink shot. Jesus.
Sorry.
Seriously, disrespect.
Hey, there's shots going all over the place. Who knows?
I'll say, speaking of the boss's favorite wrestler,
That was like a sniper shot on the other side of town, like, bro.
Oh, Bert, don't say that. Don't get Tim going. That's
let's speak of Steve's favorite wrestlers now. We'll get to Shawn Michaels in the 1995 Royal Rumble. The Heartbreak
Yeah.
Kid himself, Shawn Michaels, entered at numero uno and lasted the entire. Now, here's a funny part that I will admit. This is a shameful Royal Rumble as far as its participants go. But
Oh yeah.
he still lasted the entire match. He still went in at number one, and he still managed to win. This Royal Rumble had a bunch of stuff. I remember it had the tournament and a bunch of matches before that. Half of them I don't even remember.
Yeah, which one? The
I
95?
mean, it was crazy, though. Yeah, 95.
that was
95 had Buck. By the way, Buck Quartermain defeated the Brooklyn Brawler. How do we not remember that match?
Jeez.
How do we not remember Buck Quartermain defeating the Brooklyn Brawler? How do we not discuss that match on a regular basis as one of the greatest matches that ever took place?
One of the
Whoa.
greatest matches in the history of the sport.
Where's
Jeff
the line
Jarrett
when
with
we-
the roadie, the Road Dog.
Oh, the Road
defeated.
Dog.
The road.
Razor
The
Ramon.
real Double J.
That's right. Undertaker defeated Erwin R. Shyster. Diesel fought Bret Hart to a draw. 1, 2, 3 Kid and Bob Holly. Gross defeated Bam Bam and Tatanka. What's going on?
What's worse than a draw in
This is
in
a
wrestling?
terrible time
Hey,
for wrestling.
Before
Terrible time.
Disqualification.
the Dean Douglas forfeit.
Wow. It's just a
I'm
terrible
not
thing.
gonna lie. During this time though, like even though I don't know how you guys feel about Jeff Jarrett, but Jeff Jarrett around the 94, 95 WWF was actually really underrated. He was probably the best. He was probably the second best overall worker in the company, besides Shawn Michaels.
I think he was shitty from start to finish.
If you watch his matches,
I thought he was a great
You
heel.
know what?
I mean,
yeah,
He was a great heel. Phenomenal heel. Phenomenal promos. Phenomenal vignettes. I thought he was great.
and that match with Diesel and Brett was good too. That was kind of Brett doing some heel shit too, at the time, even though he was a babyface.
a little bit.
Yeah,
I just looked at all 30 participants in this Royal Rumble. Wow.
It's
Wow.
I was thinking the
I mean,
same
it is
thing.
This is the
bad.
middle era.
Is it shit?
All right.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go through this real quick because this is how bad it is. Shawn Michaels number 1, obviously. British Bulldog. So right now you got your best 2 wrestlers this entire Royal Rumble coming in at 1 and 2.
Wow.
Literally, the 2 best guys in this Royal Rumble come in at 1 and 2, and are at the end of the match. Wow.
Holy shit! Because they had to. They had to carry the Rumble.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look this
All right,
shit.
here we go.
Carry the match,
I'm
brother.
just going to run right down. Eli Blue, Duke the Dumpster,
Oh,
Jimmy
my God.
Del Rey.
Oh, the Gigolo.
Who the hell is? I don't even know who this is.
Who?
I can't even pronounce it. Is it Sean? Sion? Sione? Who the hell is
Sion,
that?
head shrinker Sion?
Sion? Is that
That's
who it
the
is?
Barbarian. That's the
Okay, I
Barbarian.
had no idea.
Oh,
That's his
I had
name.
no
It's
idea what
Samoan.
that name.
It's the Samoan version of John. Kind of like,
Okay.
I don't know, another.
I believe you. Oh, he's number 6. Tom Pritchard, Doink, Quang. What's a Quang?
Savio
He was-
Vega.
yeah, he was Savio Vega with the writing and stuff, right?
No, he had
Did he
the
have
mask.
writing?
He was the kung fu guy.
Mask. Okay, yeah.
That was Eric's boy.
Wow. Rick Martel. Oh, here we go. Owen Hart. He was jammed in the middle there.
Really, with the
It was Owen Hart.
Timothy
Yeah.
Well?
Okay.
and
Who the
Stephen
hell's Timothy
Dunn.
Well?
Well done. Well done. You missed a lot of shit, Tim.
Oh my, well done.
Dude, this-
Holy shit!
I
I have
wasn't
not
into
heard
it.
that.
Well done. Wow.
I have not heard that in I don't know how long.
There was such a great
I'm glad-
enhancement.
I am glad I didn't pay that much attention back then. This is terrible.
It was fun. You missed a good time.
Bushwhacker Luke, Jacob Blue, a very
Was that
past
the
his prime.
was
King
that the
Kong
year
Bundy.
he broke the record?
No.
No, he was in 17 seconds in this one, something like that. Mo, and then Mabel. Bushwhacker Butch. Oh, here
Put
comes
your
Lex
hands
Luger at
in
number
the air.
19.
That's true.
Mantar,
Mantar.
number
Oh my
20.
Forget about
God.
Manpower.
If I get Mantar in this year's Royal Rumble, I'm gonna fucking kill
Look at
somebody.
Mr.
Aldo
Straw saying some
Montoya?
bad gimmicks back then in that era.
You ain't
That is not.
It was a rough
That's
time
true.
in
Aldo
this
Montoya.
generation.
Aldo, the
Aldo
jockstrap,
Godwin.
mate.
Yeah.
Billy Gunn and then Bart Gunn, Bob Backlund, Stephen
Oh
Dunn.
my
There you go.
God.
There's the other half of Dunn. Dick Murdoch. He's 30 years past his prime. This 95 too.
Dick
Hell,
Murdoch
Dick
was in the
Murdoch was in the
95
match.
Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a
Bob
wow.
Number
Backlund.
27.
Bob
Bob Backlund was
Backlund?
83 that year.
Wow.
With his crossface.
Eric's boy Adam Bomb.
Backlund was
He
wrestling
was
the year
coming off
before,
a WWF
Yeah, he was
championship
feuding with-
reigns.
he was feuding
That which was
That's
stupid
true.
too. That was just as dumb as Rey Mysterio. That was worse than Rey Mysterio.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
Stop it.
I said it was worse than Rey Mysterio.
I think Rey Mysterio was worse, but
Oof.
No, it's not.
oh, come on, Dave. You don't even know who Rey Mysterio is.
Junior?
The last three guys. Eric's boy, 2 of Eric's boys are the last 3. Adam Bomb, Fatu, and then Crush.
Fucking
The
Adam
last
Bomb.
3 participants.
Crush.
All three of my
Crush.
boys. All right,
So that
Pete Crush.
was
All the boys.
Was that the Heart Punch Crush with the colorful?
Evil Crush.
Yeah.
Not Kona Crush.
Evil Crush.
Oh, not Kona Crush.
Evil Crush.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Can we
Crush
agree
had a lot
Adam
of
Bomb
potential.
probably the top worst gimmick ever in wrestling?
Could have worked
Could
though.
be.
No,
He had a good look.
Could have worked. He was a big bastard.
Yeah.
dude, he
And-
he had a nuclear bomb go off. He was from 3 Mile Island.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Ed,
Okay, so
He's
do you think that
dead.
this, based on the year and what transition in the next few years, is this the Royal Rumble? They were like, we gotta do some shit. we gotta fix this roster.
Yeah.
I mean, 95
Well, Matt-
was a rough year for them overall.
Yeah. And then
The business, everything was down. Comics,
Yeah.
wrestling, like everything was tanked that year. Like,
Weird.
yeah.
wow.
Thank God
But
for
it
Nitro.
will not take away the fact that HBK did come in at number 1. I don't care how many horrible wrestlers he outlasted. He did last the whole time, and he did eliminate the Bulldog, of course.
Mhm.
How many eliminations
Yeah.
did he have that year? 1, 2, 3, 4,
I don't think he had a
5,
lot.
6.
that's good. That's a
6
good
of them he had.
amount.
It is a good amount.
Not too bad.
And he did it again the following year, back to back.
Let's. You
We
want
have
to go to
better
that one?
competition then? Yeah. Let's see the
It better
competition
be.
there. I mean,
Anything
obviously
is better
they
than
were looking to see if Sean could carry the load, and
Giggity.
with what exactly
Gay jokes.
the names that Tim just said, they had to have somebody. Him and Davey Boy were in it for the entirety of the match.
Yeah,
So
he had
they
better
needed it.
competition.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, look, he had Triple H. Well, he had Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He had Bob Backlund again, Jerry Lawler, Bob
Well,
Holly.
a lot of the guys were working tag and single matches, so they weren't, IRS, Kid, all the guys that could work.
Oh yeah, this was a good one. The next
Taker?
one that he won.
Yeah, it's true.
Yoko.
Ahmed
1, 2,
Johnson,
3
Jeff
kid.
Jarrett were before.
Oh yeah,
Ramon were before.
I'm probably the greatest worker of all time.
Ahmed Johnson.
All right, so wait. So that year, number 1 was Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Mhm.
Eliminated
For
by
96?
Diesel? How could he be eliminated by? Yeah,
Wow.
96. So let's see who Sean beat this year. If it's a better roster than it was in 95.
It was
Triple
a
H, Henry
Triple H.
Godwin, Bob Backlund. I don't know why Bob Backlund's still alive.
Again.
Jerry Lawler,
Fuck.
Bob
Barney
Holly, Mabel,
Wow. Mabel.
Jake Roberts, Dory Funk Jr.,
Holy
fine.
fuck.
Jake
Yokozuna.
Roberts.
Who the hell threw Yokozuna out? Shawn Michaels threw Yokozuna out
Yeah.
He probably had help
by himself?
160 pounds soaking wet against like 680 pounds. Yeah.
Was that where? Remember, did he still have that suplex as the finisher? Then did you just pick him up like over his back? That's what I'm thinking of right now. Like they were up
Sean?
against the ropes and
No,
and
Sean already had the.
He's super kick. Yeah.
Thank God, because that other shit was not,
That suplex
was
sucked.
not
Yeah.
very exciting.
No, no, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be suplexing or front face locking anyone.
So we got Yoko, the 1, 2, 3 kid, Takeo Amori. I don't know who that is. Savio Vega, Vader, Doug Gilbert, Squat Teamer. What's a Squat Teamer number 1?
Who?
It
Squat?
literally says Squat Teamer number 1.
So that means there's a number 2.
Like thing
Oh,
one,
they were.
thing two.
I clicked on it. They were the headhunters.
The
Why would
headhunters.
they call
Oh,
the Squat Teamer
those big,
number 1?
huge guys with the black paint, right?
Manuel and Victor Santiago.
Yeah, yeah.
Squat Teamer 1 and 2 came out.
They're
to back.
humongous.
Wow. Owen Hart, Shawn Michaels,
One.
Hakushi Tatanka, Aldoya
Hakushi.
Montoya, Diesel,
He had a
Kama.
cool look.
Ooh, the Ringmaster. Ringmaster making his
Ringmaster.
debut.
Kofi Austin.
What?
Barry
What?
Horowitz. How did Barry Horowitz get into a Royal Rumble?
Self high five.
What the fuck? Wow. Fatu. Isaac Yankum, baby.
All right, Isaac
Marty
Yankum.
There we
Jannetty.
go.
British Bulldog. and Duke the Dumpster Josie came in at number 30. What is
Duke the
going on in the
Dumpster?
world? Wow. All right, so I mean, I know the boss doesn't like Shawn Michaels, but I might put a
I
a very
respect-
small asterisk next to those two
I
because
respect it.
those wrestlers suck.
What do you mean? The one,
But
the
number
second
one,
he
you
won
always
had a
got to
good
go
one.
number one. The number one is always impressive when you go all the way,
Yeah.
no matter what. No matter what. Wow.
You missed
Some
some
of them
good
were really
rumbles
bad.
too, man. 90 and 91 were good rumbles.
Oh no,
Yeah,
we were just spit talking
Yeah.
today about 90, about 95 and that because the boss likes to put down HBK every chance he gets. So we started talking about that one,
Well,
and then we brought up what 90. What else were we talking about in the chat today?
No, well, 92
I
is
don't
the
know.
one that I
Anybody
went
got
back
like
and
a
watched.
favorite? Yeah, 92 was the was the Flair, right? Flair.
Yeah, that's when it was the final four was Hogan, Sid, Flair, and
Macho Man.
Savage.
Macho Man. Who threw Savage out?
Now
Sid.
that's a foursome.
Yeah,
That's a foursome.
Then Hogan gave Sid Hogan did the tease for Hollywood Hogan way back then. He shook the hand.
Hogan. This
Pulled him
is
out.
also the famous because depending on which version you watch, like you actually hear boos in the crowd at Hogan when he did that shit.
Yeah, I heard it
When he-
live. They
You hear
fucking booed him.
if you watch it live, they edit it. But if you watch it live,
They didn't
you
want
hear
Flair.
actual
They didn't
boos.
want Flair as a champ.
Shut up.
Painful. Painful.
Hogan's time, his time was over.
I saw it
Time for
happen.
new blood.
My buddy got the pay-per-view. I actually watched that when it happened. It was really cool. Yeah, they
As soon
booed the
as he
fuck
came
out of him.
When he was trying to pull Sid, they were like, "Boo! What are you doing?" Because Hogan, it was so stupid. He was literally like, "Oh, what's going on? Why did he push me out? You're not going over."
He was a soldier.
Going over.
Flair got a
And-
pop
and-
too when he
Yeah,
kind
of
of
course. Yeah, hell yeah.
but then when Perfect and Heenan came in there or whatever, they all booed. But it was great.
That's
it was
crap.
a huge boo.
Yeah, then he cut a great
Huge.
promo after that.
One
one of the
fucking
best ever.
things.
I'm gonna tear in my eye. Shut up.
And Sid gave a good. Sid gave it. Do yourself a favor and watch Sid's promo pre-WrestleMania match with Hogan with Mean Gene. Gold, absolute gold.
He's psycho.
Oh yeah, he was then.
I'm gonna look.
Yeah. And
still
Heenan, who hates Hogan and always puts Hogan down every chance he gets, he was loving Hogan here.
Yeah.
He like Heenan also made this Rumble in it because he
Yeah.
was rooting so hard for Flair. Hogan
hard.
would come out and Undertaker came out and Ric Flair went after and he was like and Flair goes right after the Undertaker. Well, what is wrong with you, Rick?
Was that
And there was a point where he was like, "We need the wide camera. I need to see Flair the entire time."
Eric? Was that WrestleMania 8? Sid's promo?
Yeah,
Which one was that?
WrestleMania 8.
Whippleman? Was it this
Because
one?
90 is 92. It was right after the Rumble. Yes, so it was WrestleMania 8.
That's it. I have it here. I found it here. I don't know which one it is.
It's
Was it
the
him
one-
and Harvey Whippleman there?
Yep. And he's yelling at Mean Gene.
Yelling at Mean Gene. I don't see Mean Gene on here though. Oh my God, the Berserker.
You don't see Mean Gene?
No, it's just Harvey Whippleman and him.
It's not the one.
I don't know. I was looking.
As I sit here and I gloat, I ask myself, what are you doing right now? Are you sitting in your hotel room, sitting at the edge of your bed?
That one?
Lord, to throw up.
That's not the one, but it's a good one.
Not the one? That one's pretty good though.
Because you are feared of me.
Feared. Feared of
You're
me.
feared of me.
You are feared of me.
That's not the one. Let me find it. Go ahead.
The
He was
first
a
promo that I
horrible
think of
promo
with
guy.
Sid was with the
Because-
the brain.
because
You're smarter
Sid-
than me. Do you think? Well, I don't remember
Yeah.
how it went.
It's
Um,
like, you're only half the man that I am. What?
Yeah.
Who? I got a question from
Kevin Nash in the ring, like. And then
I got a question from a fan about Granny's wine or something. What's the new show?
Granny's
Peach Tea.
When's that debut?
Tomorrow night,
night.
8:30.
Tomorrow.
8:30.
Don't be answering questions
Right
about
here
that show on this
on
show.
popculturepros.com.
We do the promoting. We do the promoting.
Yes.
We're just gonna leave that out there.
Sid
We do the
has to
promoting
definitely
here.
go on top of it. When Sid cuts a good one, promo wise, it's great. When he doesn't, it's even
It
better.
has to be live.
Yes, you're right,
Yeah.
Timmy.
Like, what's the promo?
He was Scott Steiner before Scott Steiner.
Oh my God.
What's the
Scott
promo
Steiner,
that
wow.
with? I think it's like JR's interviewing, and then he's like, and then it's like, oh, let me start again. Oh, we're live, pal. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot we're live. That's the greatest. He's just sitting going, "Wow, you're an idiot. You're an idiot."
It's 'cause he was so psychotic and so intense. It fit his character. He couldn't complete a sentence.
I can't find it.
was
It's
so
one of the
He
best
cuts-
ever.
Yeah.
He calls him a fat. He calls Mean Gene a
Okay,
fat,
fine.
bald-headed little oaf.
Mean Gene?
Yeah, it's great.
Jeez.
He tells him to shut up, and it's great.
Is it on? Was it like on Superstars or was it at WrestleMania itself?
I think it was at WrestleMania itself.
Oh, so maybe that's why. I only found leading up to WrestleMania clips.
So
Maybe it was like the pre-match interview. So, as far as these Royal Rumbles go, we can't go through all of them. But does anyone have one that's like besides the ones we mentioned? Who has a moment that sticks out the most? Just the Royal Rumble matches. Dude. Let's not get into the other matches. Just the actual Royal Rumble. Anyone have a favorite moment, favorite anything other than the ones we mentioned already?
you know my least
gotta give
favorite
me
moment.
something. Oh God, who is HBK?
Go
again?
ahead.
What was it?
Say
No, not HBK.
No.
It's Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio.
Yes.
tell us the story, boss. Tell
Try
us the
having
story.
Randy
No.
Orton.
There's
Try
a
having Randy
story. Wait, we just told it right before. But it was down here in Miami. Was it 2005?
2006.
2006. So the final three are Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and Triple H. Who the fuck had Rey Mysterio winning that shit with those final three? Get out of here. And these Miami fans rooting for Mysterio. What are you doing, man? It had to be one of the other two. Look.
Come on,
Me and Ed watched that one together, and that's when we first started the betting and everything. And I had Orton. I don't know who had Triple H. No, I think my friend Steve had Triple H, and I don't know who had Rey Mysterio. But when, like just like you, when Rey Mysterio won, my friend Steve went so fucking nuts. I don't think he ever watched wrestling again. I don't think he ever sat down and watched a single wrestling match or a minute of anything ever again. And he went off. And when he gets mad, he gets the high-pitched voice. He's going, and we were like, whoa, dude, calm down. I was like, yo, relax. I was like, all right. I was mad because I lost the money, but I wasn't really mad.
Yes.
I didn't care that Rey Mysterio won. Oh, look at Bambi. Now she's throwing shots at the boss.
Sting.
Wow.
Yeah, what's going on?
It's
Sting.
past 10.
Come on.
It's past 10, so it's stung. Now he's in AEW as a
It
manager.
always stung watching
Managing.
him wrestle.
Is he He's a manager. He's not a worker.
he hasn't really done
he's gonna
anything
work a
much.
match
right
Not
now.
yet. No, he's managing.
That's because
or-
the crowd will start.
I don't know what you wanna
virtual
call it.
crowd will start getting boring.
He's not Hogan.
Anti-Sting. Such anti-Sting going on around here. So, Dave, go ahead. You go. You have any of your,
I
what's
like
your favorite
Sting.
Rumble moment?
I
You have a
like
favorite
Sting.
Rumble off the top of your head?
I mean, off the top of my head, I would want to say just because I was at that Rumble and it was my first one. When AJ Styles came out, that was pretty big because
You were there.
You were there for that?
I watched that live too. I had the pay-per-view.
It was in
That
Orlando.
was the last year that you had to
had
get the pay-per-view before you could get it on the network, right?
I think so.
Was
I
it?
might have been. No, the
Yeah.
Network was out before then, a couple years before.
It was a couple years.
I just realized
Yeah,
it
yeah.
confused you.
30
you
was
and Bert.
the 30 WrestleMania 30 was the first one that was on the network. So I'm not sure.
That's 2014.
Yo, so this was
Okay.
2 years
Yeah.
after.
2 years after. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I had the
that
network,
AJ
definitely.
Styles coming in, and then everyone really thought that Roman was gonna retain that, and then Triple H ended up winning, and I went ballistic. I was so happy that he freaking
So
won.
good. That was so good.
I feel like that was
Oh
a great
my
Royal
God.
Rumble.
Nah.
Speaking of AJ Styles, they had that good documentary on about him
I watched that
leading
too.
up to
Very
the
good.
Royal Rumble. So it was very good. Good half hour if you want to sit down and watch that for the
Yeah, I gotta
phenomenal
watch
one.
I gotta see what
Boss, off the
hype
top of
is
your
all
head.
about.
Yeah, do you have a favorite moment, boss? Or are you just going to start talking about Rey Mysterio and how it ruined your life?
It did ruin my life. Very upset after that. I'm gonna steal something from somebody that said it in the comments. Any Rumble that Austin won? Any of the three?
That's 3.
3.
That's 3.
Then he went back to back. Right?
Yeah.
Back to back, and then Didn't he go?
Yeah, he won.
Eric, what about you? I know Eric. I know you're going old school, Eric.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
I can't think of my favorite. I didn't hear that. I can't think of. I don't know if I have a favorite. Well, I
It's the
mean,
moment.
you know, I admired men that could actually fight, not men that, you know, when they skin their knee, they need 6 months off, and you know,
Wow.
need a powder puff, and you know, get their
Who are you talking about?
any guy that Dave likes. Because
Wow.
AJ Styles is tough, so I don't know what you're talking about. Kenny Omega's tough.
AJ
too.
Styles, Kenny Omega. Are we really gonna do this?
Hey, he's
AJ
changing the
Styles.
business,
AJ Styles.
baby.
I'm talking-
He's
Changing the
talking about
business,
AJ
yeah.
Styles.
The fucking ratings are the worst they've ever been in the history of wrestling. Thanks,
Because
Kenny.
of him,
You did a
Impact is
fucking great
actually
job.
relevant right now. Because of Kenny Omega, Impact is relevant right now. He's
I didn't even
helping
know
the one
until
guy.
a few weeks
What
ago when
is
I asked
helping
you
their
guys.
ratings?
I didn't know Impact was still a thing.
What's Impact? Anybody know what Impact is? What are
Bert,
you talking about?
Yes.
What's
Bert
Impact?
knows what Impact is.
Impact.
No,
is
Bert.
huge.
No, Bert. No. Off top of my head,
You should do-
Bambi mentioned it right here. I like 1990 because it was like that was a real when the Hogan and the Warrior hit backs and they turned around. That was real, man. Like when the tension in the arena hit and like they were nose to nose, like that was fucking real. That was cool. Like that was the first time like these two giant baby faces really ever got together and like they were going to go at it. And it was the first time you really saw that like for a minute Warrior was like Hogan was here and the Warrior was like he got like right here.
Yeah.
But he didn't get here, you know, but he was right there. Yeah, I mean he really was. He was right there. And that gave me the cue. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are they doing this? Because he's the Intercontinental Champion. Hogan's the champion. I thought Hogan was going to fight in 1990. I can't remember who was like a monster heel at the time. I don't know if the Boss Man, sorry Ed, was still heel. He might have been a face by then. But yeah, that was really cool. That was a good Rumble too. That was a good Rumble.
Real quick before we go on, I posted it on our page too, and I tagged Ed because I was dying laughing. Again, something I didn't know. When Boss Man left WWE, he went to WCW just as the boss,
Wearing
and
the
he
same
still
clothes.
wore the same clothes. How do you think you're going to get away with that? How do you think you're going to get away with that? I'm like, what the
And
hell is
everybody-
going
and
on?
the announcers knew who he was.
The boss.
It's the boss.
Yeah, I was like,
boss,
what,
huh?
what is going on here? I was like, holy shit, this is ridiculous. I love finding out stuff like that because I never knew that they actually tried to pull that off.
You didn't know he was the
Became
boss?
Bubba. No, dude, he's another fucking guy like Beefcake who's had 75,000 names, all of them relatively close to the same thing. But I had no idea he was just the boss, wearing the same shirt as the Boss Man.
He should have been two people. He should have been the Big Boss Man in the WWF and Big Bubba in the WCW. That should have been it. Because they knew Big Bubba
He's
down
the
south.
Guardian.
They knew it. Yeah.
But at
So whoever-
least
Guardian
change up the
and all
attire a
kinds
little
of
bit. Come in
Yeah.
like a SWAT team guy or something. I don't know.
Well, he wore like a white when he was Big Bubba. He wore like the white shirt and the suspenders and shit. Because Jim
Yeah.
Cornette's body that was fucking over, man.
And then when he came back to WWF,
He was the
that's
SWAT
when he
team
came
guy.
in the black when he was in the
That's-
corporate
That's my
Yeah.
favorite boss man.
ministry.
Yeah, he was. That was a good
stuff.
boss man. That was a good boss
Yeah.
man. He was tough shit.
until he got hung.
I'd like to see. I saw that live in Philadelphia. I saw that live in Philadelphia. I saw that. That was the Philadelphia WrestleMania in Philadelphia.
We call it Philadelphia. I'm sorry.
And you can call it whatever you want.
I don't know what this Philadelphia crap is.
Philadelphia, true and tried. Boston strong, kid. But
Eric, you're
Boston strong.
You're from upstate New York. You're from
Wait,
upstate
but
New
wait.
York. Stop promoting
Yeah,
Boston.
that's one.
listen,
How
I'm
did
3
you go
hours from
Philly
Boston.
to Boston Strong in
3 hours
seconds?
from Philly. I'm 3 hours from the city. I have the right to choose who I like because I'm in the same vicinity as every other fucking team in the Northeast. So I'm 3.5 hours from Boston, 3.5 hours from the city, 3 hours from Philly, 4 hours from Buffalo.
The people from Jersey right now are rolling their eyes at you.
Well, the people from Jersey's eyes are so close together they can't help but roll when they see a bee fly
Ouch.
by. So I mean, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Violent.
My
Getting violent here
God.
today.
I'm not violent.
yeah.
Fucking fuck Jersey.
Hey, come on.
Listen, unless another bomb goes off, let's not say Boston Strong on the show ever again, please.
Wow.
Yes.
Other than that, that was 1 year.
What?
That was 1 year. It was 1 year. We were all happy, hey, Boston, yay, good for you guys. They fixed the World Series, so they won.
Thank you.
So
Thank you,
everybody
Raul.
happy.
Thank you, Raul. Goddamn
They
right.
fixed the World Series that year. They fixed the World Series that year. I don't care what anybody says.
They fixed the
fixed
world. Are you shitting me? Are you
to go-
telling me
Yeah,
this?
they had,
I mean, to go
they fixed the
the
World Series
fake
that year.
the fake blood on the ankle. The
How did they
socks.
fix the World Series? Oh my
They
god!
fixed the World Series that year.
Fucking Yankee and Met fans.
Hey, I call it as
Hey,
I see it.
excuse me. The we're 1-0 against the Red Sox ever in the World Series.
I know. Bill Buckner. Fuck him.
That's my boy. I'm gonna get a shirt,
Behind
man.
the bag.
I'm gonna get a shirt. Actually, that's a good idea for the first shirt for the Put in the Book show. Bill Buckner's my boy. Boom.
Put a mustache on it.
Bill Buckner's my homie.
Send me a shirt.
Yeah, my homie.
Send me a shirt.
Eric's
My
gonna
wife,
make
my
it
wife
so
will
it's
make it.
like
Send me the shirt.
Yes. All right.
Hey, Wade Boggs was a Red
All right,
Sox before he was a Yankee, so
Yeah, but he won with
And he
the
was a
Yankees.
Ray.
Yeah, then he was a Ray. What does that say? That doesn't say much.
no.
All right, let's get to Talibert. I'm just going to call you from now on Talibert until you shave.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Caliber.
WrestleMania moment. What do you got?
You
A
mean
Royal Rumble moment.
Royal Rumble moment.
I think for me, one of my
Top of
favorite
your head.
ones
Top of your head.
was 2008 from Madison Square Garden, where John Cena came back after.
That's
being
one of my
gone
least
for-
favorites.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I just love that one because the crowd was hot the whole night. Every time, I think that was the only event that what's his name, the Michael Buffer. I think that was the only event that he actually worked for WWE, which is cool. And then that's also the one where you had Shawn Michaels and Undertaker start off the match because they finished the one from the year before where Undertaker won. And but yeah, it had great returns. You had Piper come out, Snuka. Like I said, nobody, I don't care what you can say at the time, nobody knew that Cena was going to be the last one. Like, that is a legit, like, awesome moment. And as soon as he came out, you knew it was over. But that was a great match, too, because you had a lot of, at the time, you weren't really sure what the title picture was kind of looking like. You knew there was a lot of people contending, but you weren't really sure who they were trying to really push in there. But that's one of my favorites.
But they can't do that this year, right? They can't. What's the point of having any surprise entrance?
They can still do it
They could do it.
if they
It's-
wanted to, yeah.
Super diminished. It's going to be dull.
You gotta give it to Cena though.
It's going to be
Uh-oh.
weird regardless because it's going to
Yeah,
be very
but-
few people there. So
Well, you gotta give it to Cena because he was the last real superstar that was over. Like huge.
whether you love him,
Really,
or
he
you
was.
love,
That's
whether you love him or you hate
with
him.
Vince. Vince wants another Cena already. You're not getting one. Not right now.
Nope.
You're not.
John
But
was
the thing-
special.
This is what-
He had
This is why you should be experimenting with give the title. Yeah,
He
but give
had
the title
Ro-
to different people. Let them let
Yeah.
them see what they can do. See if they can make a new superstar. Instead, it's the same guys over and over again. Even though, like I said, I love heel Roman Reigns. I think he's fantastic. I think this is the best he's ever been.
I think it's
So,
too
but,
far,
he's
too
got
late,
the
far
money
gone.
there.
Think about it. When was it? When Batista won the Royal Rumble recently,
2014.
Roman Reigns. People were cheering for Roman Reigns
That's
to win.
That's the one that
They-
Roman Reigns should have won.
If he would have won that,
Yeah.
people would have been behind Roman. But he lost it, and then after that is where it became, oh, people love Roman. Let's push him in everything, and that's where their downfall was with Roman
that
at
was
that
a
time.
huge mistake.
Yep.
If they go back in time, they would probably have Roman win that match. Because
And-
he
and then when-
eliminated like 12 people.
Yeah, I think he
In
got
that
the
match?
record that year.
Yeah.
So, and then they missed the same thing with Rusev when Roman won.
Mm-hmm.
If Rusev would have won that would have people. I mean, obviously weren't on Roman's side, but Rusev would have been a huge heel. That would have been a huge pop if he would have beat him.
Yeah.
But no, they had The Rock come out, help him out with I
Yeah,
think it
that was bad.
with Kane and Big Show. That
Big Show.
killed Roman. That was
Yeah.
horrible.
We
think
never
no
did
matter
our
what they
top
do-
guys who WWE wasted list. We should still consider doing that because the list is long and it's getting longer and longer as as the weeks go by. It's just getting longer and longer.
It really
So,
is.
Sir.
I'm going to cheat though. My favorite moment, I'm going to cheat because my cheating is anytime someone comes out who's not supposed to be there. Those are my favorite moments. I love that shit. I get so
Yeah,
excited.
it's great.
Like when Diesel came out, it wasn't Kevin Nash.
Oh yeah.
He came out
That
as
was
Diesel.
Diesel.
I was like,
Fucking
Diesel! I was all fucking happy.
Put the
I love
glove
it. I love
on.
when stuff like that happens. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Though, just to survive. I'm not saying too many of the gimmicks. Like, don't send me out a Bushwhacker this year. I don't want to see it. He's not going to win. There's nothing there. Well,
Well,
send me out somebody good at least.
Edge last year.
Why weren't the
Edge.
Bushwhackers good?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Edge last year was
Edge
huge.
last year was
Edge
great.
last-
Wait a
That
minute.
was awesome.
Whoa. Why are we knocking the fuck out of the Bushwhackers here? What the fuck did they do to you?
They're not a.
They're not. They're not.
They're-
I hope they
pretty
come out,
honest.
Eric. I hope they come out and they're your number pick.
Listen, I
Both
worked,
of them.
I Bushwhackers hold dear to me because I worked with them a couple times on different shows. So they're
Yeah, but they're never gonna win a Royal Rumble.
I don't want them to fucking win a Royal Rumble. I just want to see them come out and be fucking dumb. Like it's
Wait,
great.
I'm watching on YouTube.
Wait. I have a question now. I have a major question now that must be answered right now. Did you get licked by a Bushwhacker?
No, because
Oh,
I was.
that's
We were all. We were.
Come on.
That sucks.
I got. I mean, I'll be honest with you. They. You know how they talk, like when they're in an interview, like, hey. That's how they are in real life. Like, because Butch was. Butch is a really good dude, and he kind of looked out for me a couple times on different shows and stuff. He's like, "I'm watching you, mate. Make sure." I'm like, holy fuck, he's really like this. This is awesome.
Real.
and like, he helped me out with stuff a lot too. Like, gave me pointers and do's and don'ts. Just he wasn't like being a dick, but he's like, maybe this, maybe that. Luke was a little weird, but he was cool too. He was cool. But yeah, no.
You know what's crazy is, and I might be off on this. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but throughout the years when it's like the Big Show and all these bigger guys, the odds-on favorite, and they never win. They never.
No.
Every year, this is the
It's
favorite.
never-
This has got to be the favorite.
Spoiler alert: it's never going to be the Big Show. Never.
Well, not anymore.
Never the
even-
Big Show. Never
The only
Kane.
chance he had was like in 2000, and that was it.
Kane, they gave, throw out 9 million people, but you ain't winning it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
exactly. You'll be the guy
you know,
who's going out. You're going out by Austin.
Goldust
Right.
made a couple of pop returns, big pop returns in the Rumble, didn't he?
Yeah, back in
he
between
had
when he
one.
was in TNA and
When he was going, yeah.
Speaking of which, I know I posted that too. Remember he did that promo as Seven, the child pedophile, the white ghost, Uncle Fester.
Yeah.
Remember that?
In
He did
WCW,
it live. WCW.
That he came out.
it was a work
Loading.
shoot, right?
Yeah, it was a work.
Yeah.
No, he came out. He was a shoot. He told
Yeah, it was
WCW
a
to go,
shoot.
go
He was
after himself. He said, "Goldust sucks. This sucks." How do you go back to being Goldust after that? And he did. He did.
He did.
No problem.
Wait, give me a timeline on that. Was that
so this is like
This was
late.
2000?
This is like late '98, early '99.
and then
No,
and
after
then
that
that
was
was
that early?
like the summer of '99. This is
Okay,
after
so when he
went to
came
WWF.
back, he was pretty popular. That's when he was with Booker T and stuff, and he got electrocuted.
Yeah, that was after.
And when
He came
Stone
out
Cold
and-
shoved the hot dog in his mouth.
Yeah,
David,
Remember, he came out
don't be
as Uncle-
getting any
Uncle
ideas,
Fester
David.
White.
Don't be getting any ideas.
Yeah, but he
I
had
wanna
the
see
Uncle
that. I don't
Fester
think
White
I've ever seen
uniform
it.
on, the black,
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
a good.
posted a couple
It's a good
times.
shoot.
and
And-
he's supposed to be. He's got a character named Seven, who there are hints at him being like a child murderer or a child
Yeah,
molester or something along
Weird-
those
Weird.
lines.
Too far, guys.
And
Too
he
far.
came out- Yeah, and he came out and said like live on the air.
This is WCW
This-
in
I didn't-
1999. Anything is.
I didn't know anything about
that.
Anything is up.
I didn't know
I
anything.
must have
he
missed it
came
when you
out and said,
posted it.
"Listen, I'll post it again. But he says, "Oh, this company sucks. This idea sucks. I'm
Who
not
booked
doing it."
this
He
shit?
takes like the hat off.
Yeah.
He's taking the clothes off, and then he's saying,
great.
"You know, I was Goldust for so many years, and Goldust sucked. Goldust ruined my career, and Goldust this and Goldust that." But meanwhile, fucking fast forward 2 years later, whatever it is, he's Goldust again,
Tag
and
team
he's even worse.
champions.
He started doing the stuttering and all that shit too to make it even funnier. Yeah. So how much? So he's not really that. I wouldn't give
Fuck
him
him.
a
Wow.
Fuck
integrity
him.
award.
Wow.
He made
was
the most
hilarious,
money on
though.
Goldust. He made the
was
most
so
money with
funny.
Goldust.
He was
I know,
hilarious.
I think he's
That's
making
After
some
the
good money now.
electrocution,
That's his
after the
most memorable
electrocution,
gimmick.
I laughed my ass off at that guy.
All you need is a 9-volt and a couple wires, Dave. You're good.
Yeah, but you got to think about it this way. He was the natural
Dusty
before he
Arrow.
was any
Oh,
of
yeah.
those ridiculous things. Like he was legit good.
He was.
So
He's
like
al-
you
he's
got to
always
understand
been, He's
it.
always been a good hand in the ring.
And I mean, he's still good now. And you mentioned the 7th thing. They brought it up in AEW with the Dark Order. That Evil Uno
Did
goes
they
up to him
really?
and he's
I
like,
missed that.
yeah, he's like, he wants him to join the Dark Order. And he's like, I have a number for you. You'll be 7.
Oh
Oh
shit!
God,
No.
I bet that went over well. I bet that went over real well. No, that's a great promo. That's when WCW started falling apart, and Hogan did his promo, and then this one did. Scott kind of started doing his own promos, and I don't know how
Well,
anyone let that
wasn't
allow
that
that
Russo?
on TV.
Wasn't that when Russo was there for like 6 months?
Creative control.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Terrible.
Creative
the powers,
control.
the powers that be,
powers
whatever the hell
that
it's
be.
called.
They should put a reel together from '99 WCW how not to run a wrestling promo,
Well,
wrestling
Can
promotion.
we all agree?
This is why this company is this bullshit place that it is now, brother.
Can we all agree that
He had
Vince
one
Russo
good night, and
is
that was
like
it.
the biggest fucking loser that's ever tried to think he knew what he was talking about? And fucking Russo sucks. Russo absolutely
I agree.
sucks.
Well, they said
Yeah.
that he had great ideas, but you had to reel him in, and that's what he said Vince used to do, and the other writers used to do. When you let him go buck wild, which is what he did in WCW, that's when you have all the madness. That's when he
That's
started
what-
having Viagra on a pole matches, and David Arquette
my
is your
God.
world champion.
Anything on a pole match.
What is it? Judy Bagwell on a forklift.
And
Oh
back
my
on a
God.
forklift match. I am dying to have a
What a
Judy Bag on-
nightmare!
Wow.
They should bring that
What a
back.
nightmare!
They should bring that back for
Fucking
WrestleMania this
20
year.
20 title changes in 1 year in 2000.
Oh my God!
Why didn't
Yeah,
Regal-
everyone had
why
the
didn't
title that
fuck-
year. Booker T,
Why didn't
Jeff
guys like
Jarrett.
Regal or Finley just beat the shit out of him? Like, oh,
Well, I think Regal was gone at that point.
It was
Yeah,
bad.
Rigo, I think was gone.
he came back though for a minute and then went to the WWF again.
That was bad news. But that's a great promo to look up. But I was thinking about that the other day because it popped up again in my memories, and I was like, here he is nailing Goldust, nailing him, hammering the character. But he went back and played Goldust for a couple more years, made that money. And even in AEW, he's kind of a Goldust, but he's not. So I don't know.
No,
Whatever.
he's not
Oh, is he?
Goldust. No, he
Can I
doesn't
ask-
have the
He's
face
more
paint,
himself.
but he's Dustin Rhodes.
Can I ask you this? Can I ask this? Is Goldust / Dustin Rhodes Hall of Fame material? I say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
100%, right?
Cody,
his,
no.
his character is
Cody,
one
no.
of the most memorable characters
Yes.
ever.
Cody, Cody.
How, you know, yeah, I mean, Honky's finally there, so yeah.
What'd you call me?
Look, we could pick and choose some guys that don't belong and that do belong, but I would say Goldust definitely does. He's going to go in as Goldust too. He's not going in as
Steve,
Dustin
you
Rhodes.
are-
That's for damn.
Steve,
sure.
you are not even close to being a honky. I don't think. Even though you live in Florida, that doesn't.
Whoa.
North Florida is where the. I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's Bunkerville.
Making sure, correcting yourself. North Florida, Paso Okeechobee.
Bunkerville is now North Florida.
Jacksonville. He's in Jacksonville, right? Bunkerville.
Bunkerville.
Bunkerville,
It's
Florida.
not that far.
Perfect.
Oh god, that's bad news. All right, you know what? Let's get to our little lotto here.
The main event.
Bambi
Loteria.
had to step away for a second.
Bambi had to go lay baby
Oh.
down.
Lay the baby.
So, you want to discuss something once you get
Yeah,
back?
baby.
I'm shaking up the numbers.
Yes.
Shaking them up. Well, Bambi has the first pick, so
You remember? You remember the
Loud,
'89?
baby.
dramatic NFL music.
You remember the '89 Royal Rumble where they had the thing, they're rolling and they'd stop it and
Uh-huh.
they'd pick the note. That was great.
They're like the bingo balls.
The bingo balls, yeah. It's good news.
Sorry,
Oh my God.
Good news.
And it
I
was
don't
all
have a
this
bingo
bad
ball
acting
machine.
back
I have
there.
a giant hat.
Fucking awesome.
There you
It
go.
was fucking awesome.
The corniest acting. They would pick the ball and be like, "Oh man," walk away.
Remember when DiBiase bought the? He just brought Slick out of nowhere. He's like, Slick.
Yes.
All right,
Hey,
Bambi's here.
DiBiase trying to
Bambi's
buy number one. He's trying to buy number 30. DiBiase, that was great.
Yes.
All right, Bambi, you got first pick here. We're gonna see what you can get right now. I'm drawing
Make
it
a
out.
good one, babe.
Drawing
Make a
it
good
out.
one.
I'm writing it down. I'm writing everything down. If you guys want to write down because you don't trust me, that's fine. But I'm writing it down.
I'm not
Bambi,
writing shit
your
down.
first number is 18. Number 18.
Ooh. Not bad.
It's not a bad number.
That's a
Not
good. That's a good one.
I'm gonna look up
Wait,
numbers that never won the Rumble.
There you go.
Wait, who-
You can be
okay,
Mr.
so who's
Sunshine. Mr.
Tim, you said you're tracking
What?
it. Because I
I'm tracking it.
want to turn. Okay, I want to turn this into a post on the website, so everybody can follow.
Yeah, I'm
along.
tracking it right now.
All right.
All right. Next up, Mr. Raul Velasquez Jr. I'm gonna pick him out. I'm not looking. Let's see. Here we go. Where's the money at? Where is the money at? We are Raul. Number 25, Raul. 25.
Oh god, I'm gonna go like
Raul.
4.
25.
Dave,
Listen, if you
be
get
number one and
2 or
be just
3,
like
you're good.
HBK, baby.
Raul.
Here he is. Here you go, Dave. This is for you, Dave.
Dave's like nobody in WWE right now can start at number one and win the thing
No, I'm
anymore.
telling you, I'm gonna be like number 4.
Let's see. Hey,
Number one's probably
is
gonna be like AJ Styles.
19. 19. That's a good
I'll
number.
take it. I
Not
like
bad.
it. I like it. I like it.
Dave, 19. We
Are you doing
paused
like
for this information.
the bingo? Are you doing the bingo numbers?
Is
This
that
is
what
your
I'm
number coming
calling the? This is me.
Oh,
This is you.
Let's have it.
And I'm going to keep these numbers in case you want to do the women again next week. We'll do the women too. Eric is 15.
Like it. Halfway there. Eric, 15.
Next is
Yeah,
me.
I'm gonna get-
Me.
I never say my own name. That's weird. Eric. Am I saying that right?
Eric.
Am I saying
Not
it weird?
saying it right.
I'm not saying it right. Eric.
Eric.
Right,
What are you like?
first
Like an
number.
old lady. Hey, Eric.
From
Eric,
Brooklyn.
Hello, Eric. How you doing, Eric? How's everything?
How you
28.
doing,
Who's that?
Eric?
Timmy?
That's me. 28.
28.
28.
What the fuck?
That's Bushwhacker Luke.
I'm
right there.
random. I'm random.
Yeah. I
Next
believe
is
you, Tim.
Salivary. Let's see what
You're
Salivary
honest
has.
more than
4, 5, so 4.
I believe in
If there's
honesty when it
anybody in
comes
this
to
group
Royal
I
Rumble.
trust, it's Tim.
I do not take offense to that, boss, at all.
You shouldn't.
Because I wouldn't trust me either.
Let's see who Tyler Burt got. Tyler Burt traded a lot this morning. And he got,
Ooh.
you got a good one, Bert. You got 26.
I like
26.
that. I like that.
Bird, you got it.
I'm getting single digits. I know it.
Yeah, you're getting like 3.
I know.
That's what's happening.
Next up is Eric Slava. A line.
Ooh.
Eric's
Eric got all perky.
hard to do with one hand.
I suddenly
Fine.
He said,
First number is 20. 20.
a line.
okay, you got all these good numbers coming. We haven't had a shitty number yet.
No, this something.
Here it is.
I'm like I'm shaking it up. I'm shaking it up.
Don't get a job at a casino,
Next
Tim.
is Ed. Next is Ed. Ed is next. I don't know if he's watching. He might not be.
Ed,
But I will be honest. Ed has all the good numbers. 24.
Oh my
Ed,
God.
24.
Ed,
Steve, you're fucked.
24.
Who's next? Me?
Yeah, it's you.
Yep, you're next.
Tim, don't cross the boss. You might
It's
find yourself
random.
out of a
It's random.
job.
I'm not looking.
I'm
not
saying. I'm saying
We
four.
make it
or less.
random. Wink, wink.
This is gonna be like
Tim-
Royal
Tim's
Rumble,
like-
Royal Rumble 99.
Like I'm not looking. I'm not
He's gonna
looking.
make Vince McMahon number 1.
Don't say that. I'll feel real bad if it is. Oh, this could be really good, or it could be really bad.
It's 30.
Because Steve, you got 30.
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck? What? No fucking way. No.
doesn't matter.
Either way, though. That's
That
either
could be a
way.
record setter. That could be somebody gone in 12 seconds. You never know.
Tim, I had full faith in you till you drew 30 for the Bucks. That's just,
Yeah, but 30 is not good, Eric. 30 could be.
Roger,
it's
you don't
actually very
trust
bad.
me. You 30
I
could
How
be
didn't
many
say I
bad.
didn't
30s
trust
have won
you.
the Royal Rumble? How many 30s have won? One?
Dave,
3.
I just remember John Cena. Oh,
Three.
That's it.
who are they? Cena.
Cena, Taker.
Cena, Taker.
There's one more, isn't there?
wasn't
See, 30 is not
Bushwhacker.
necessarily
Luke.
good.
Triple H?
3 out of how many? Fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Triple H.
Yell at me.
How many
Yell at
Royal
me.
Rumbles are there?
88
What,
to
30?
87 to 20,
lot.
20,
A lot.
24,
A lot.
I'll tell you right now.
34, 34.
34. So 3 out of 34.
There.
Not bad.
All right,
There you
Keith.
go.
No, there's been more than 34.
Keith got what?
12.
12.
He
Keith,
got 12.
12.
32.
That's very good, Eric.
36.
All right, we're going back. We're going back to Bambi. Bambi.
Bambi chooses
Going
next.
back to Bambi. I gotta do it this way. I can open them
Bambi's
faster.
number is
11. 11.
Bambi, 11.
Okay.
Top 10 still available. Top 10 are all still available.
I feel myself getting number 1.
Oh, let's see who
I
Raul
feel
got.
myself often too.
Some of these I made real small. Raul, the first single
Wake up,
digit.
Kurt.
I am.
Number 6.
Oh, number 6.
Who drew 6?
Number.
Raul.
Raul got number 6.
Raul.
Dave. Here we go, Dave.
All right, I'm writing.
I love when that
Single
guy
digits.
hits a propeller in Titanic.
Dave's gonna get like 21 or something again, or 28.
I'm gonna say 4.
14.
Close.
14.
Close.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about 10
take
numbers
it.
off.
By my count,
Who's next? Eric's next. Eric is next.
oh yeah, I'm thinking 1 to 3. I'll get. Gotta be.
Don't be angry. Don't be angry.
Oh, I don't care.
I got you a good one. 22.
22.
Ah.
Well, a Taylor Swift number.
Ooh,
What?
Winter and
Why is it
what's
so
that song?
Taylor Swift. She has the album 22. Or the song 22.
Where my 22s at?
How do you know that?
Taylor
What's
Swift
that?
next.
What's that December song?
by Taylor Swift.
Late
Yeah.
December back in 63.
No,
I just drew myself lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13.
this
to
isn't fixed
December?
at all. This isn't fucking fixed at all. Jesus Christ, the Mafia could
Why?
fucking run this better.
What do you mean?
Steve gets 30. Fucking Tim gets 13.
It's
30
random.
is not a good
No.
number, Eric.
It's
What are you talking
random.
about?
I know.
30 is not a
I
good
know.
number.
I gotta get you going, Tim.
Bert. 23.
I said Taylor
Whoa.
Swift.
The Jordan number.
26, 23.
That's
boy.
trash. 23.
I'm gonna
Who's
take that-
23?
I'm gonna take that personally.
Bert,
I'm
23.
shaking. All the low numbers haven't come up yet.
Shake it harder.
Did you remember to write them down?
Next is Eric's lover.
Ooh, a line.
Line.
La lava.
Let's see what he's got.
Jump in the line.
You see what Bambi said?
Did you just say Taylor Swift, Dave? Good
Yes,
Lord.
of course.
Good lord. 17, for a line. That's good. That is.
A line.
Man,
I'm digging it.
I don't know if 17 is a
Alright,
good number,
here
and I'll
comes
tell you
Ed.
later why.
Because nobody who's drew 17
Is
ever
that
won
the
it.
most winners? Is that the most winners?
Nope.
What number has the most winners, Dave?
27.
Ed?
I already got my little
16.
stats right here on the side.
I know.
For after.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Wow, all the really. I'm trying my best to get these single digits out, and they won't come.
The last ones are all going to be single digits.
Yep.
Who's gonna get
Steve,
number
I'm
one?
sorry. But, they're coming. There's nothing I can do about it.
I know.
If the boss gets 1 in 30, wow.
Rigged.
Boss, you got 21. 21's good.
All right.
21.
I like 21.
21 good.
21.
Damn, you always have someone good come out at the end, so he's got a good
Always until this
chunk.
year.
27 still available. So is 29. Everything else is top 10. So here we go, Keith. What's Keith gets? I don't think Keith's winning this year. Keith got Open Sesame, you sucker. Oh, there it is. There it is.
20.
Oh.
Number one winner. I'm not paying Keith if he wins. Back to the top. This is it. Last round. Everyone's getting a top 10 number now.
Everybody.
Everyone's
yeah.
getting a top 10 number.
Guaranteed.
Except for we have 29 left. That's it. Whoever gets lucky, 29.
I
I
want
hope a line gets 29.
Here comes Bambi.
By the way-
with
You know, the other part that sucked about Mysterio winning that Royal Rumble is that it was on my birthday. It was on my birthday.
ruined your birthday. It
ruined my
completely.
birthday.
I bet you
Bambi,
there's like
again. This could either be really, really good or really, really bad because Bambi got herself numero uno.
Wow.
First, she's number 1 in the draft. First pick.
All right. Here we
Number
go,
one.
Raul.
goes to Bambi.
I need 2 hands. I made these real too small.
Who's next?
Raul.
Wow, back to back, Raul. Number 2.
Wow.
Eric
Does that mean I'm going to get 3?
Cheetah. Number 2.
You're going to get 3, Dave, and I'm going to get 4.
Bambi said she's all good with that.
I don't know. I've been calling 4 since the beginning, so I
You
would
have,
not
too.
be
If you get it, I'm
surprised.
going to...
You're putting it out of the universe, man.
All right, Dave, you're next.
All right.
Dave got himself 29. Dave avoided the
Look at
top
this guy.
10.
Wow.
I did avoid the top 10. I don't know if I like that.
29.
Damn.
That's probably how many like sexual assault cases Bill Cosby has on himself right now. Bill, because I didn't go with the plan to get behind the bars.
Eric, you are number 10.
The perfect 10.
I am next.
Tim
I am next. I have no good numbers
Jim.
yet. Well, I got 28, I guess.
has drawn.
Number 7.
Tim has drawn
The Snowman. The Snowman.
his number.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Numero ocho.
Tim
ESPN 8, the Ocho.
8.
The Ocho,
Ocho
baby.
is
The
8?
Ocho. That's how it's gonna win.
Ocho.
Yep.
I
That's
thought
what
Ocho
happened.
was 10.
You know who number 8 is
Cinco.
going to be? Dominic Mysterio. And I'm going to throw my fucking computer out the window. What if Dominic Mysterio wins this year?
Wow. He turns heel.
No.
and
Look how
looks-
quiet it
no.
got.
Right,
Everyone
Brock
just had a
Lesnar
real
coming
moment
to
about
win.
that.
As long as
You're
he's
right.
21 or 30, I'm
Bert,
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro,
you got
cinco,
you got King
I
Kong
like
Bundy,
that.
number
I like
5.
5. I like 5.
You mean Big E?
siete, ocho, nueve.
I like that. So I got 5, 23, and 26, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Align.
All right.
I think I'm gonna get that 4,
himself.
Dave. The 4 that you keep on shouting out. I think
For number 7.
7.
That's in Canada. They call that 7.
A.
Eh?
So,
But they
Ed
probably
got
spell it with like a
himself.
U and a W and something
Don't-
else fucking
don't.
stupid.
Get all that out
Got
now.
himself number 3.
Get it all out now.
Number 3.
Don't say-
Number 3. But is there 2 left?
There's 2 left. Boss, you either get number 4 or number 9.
7.
me
7
number
is
4,
Bambi's
like,
lucky number.
I'm not looking. I'm spinning around. Here we
7's
go.
everybody's lucky
The
number.
boss. It's either 4 or 9.
I think I'd say 9.
9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Todd
Let's
Hunley.
play the-
Keith is
Let's
looking
let's play
for.
the lotto tomorrow, Steve.
Todd Hunley, Tim.
There you go.
I'll get the Powerball tickets.
All right.
Powerball's tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play these numbers.
Hey, one of us might be a
14.
Powerball winner, and we're gonna be excited over $60 come the Royal Rumble. That's for
Yeah, we
bragging
worried
rights.
about
Hey, well,
that.
don't forget too. We
Fuck the
can
Powerball.
still
Did I
do the
win?
women's. If we feel like doing it next week, we could do the women's for another $2 or a duck or
I'm down.
$5 or whatever. I'm gonna keep all these numbers.
Can we trade?
I ain't dropping 5 on women.
Really?
Royal Rumble.
You can't
What?
trade
Not
picks.
5 on the men. I'm
do
not
you
dropping
mean?
5 on the men.
What if I give Steve 19 and 14 for number 30?
We're not
No, you
trading.
can't.
And I get
trading.
4, and you pay for 4.
All right, so you guys want to hear
I got it.
a little bit of the stats?
I got the official log here. This is what goes. No trading
Perfect.
allowed.
Boo.
I do
Well,
want to hear the stats here.
so number
Yeah, let's hear some
27
stats before we go.
has the most Royal Rumble wins at 4. The last one though was in 2001.
Oh,
The
boy.
next closest is 30 and 24 with 3. 30 last one in 2016, and 24 was in 2000. Now, hold on, let me go back over here. The numbers
that
that
helps
have
me with 30.
never won a Royal Rumble
There we go.
is number
have
4, number 6,
Wait, who's got these? I
have 4.
wanna-
So we'll look right up. Keith,
I have. I don't know.
Raul?
Keith has 4.
Keith has 4,
Keith has 4.
Yeah.
Raul.
Raul has 6.
6, 7, Align,
Align,
Line.
11,
Bambi,
9,
Farachi,
Me.
Boss.
12,
That me?
Keith. Keith's in
Keith.
trouble.
Oh man, that's 2 for Keith.
Keith, you're fucked.
15,
Eric,
That's me.
17,
Align,
20,
Align's dead. Align's out already.
The lines you're not going to win.
All 3 of his numbers have never won. All 3 of his numbers have never won.
21,
God.
Farachi again.
Ooh, fuck, boss.
What is happening? That's 2.
and the last number, 26.
Bert, 26.
Bert.
Wait, so
Yeah,
me
I
and
think
Keith
that's a
have
good
have 5 out of those numbers.
Did you
Me and
notice
Keith.
Tim? You notice Tim didn't get one? That didn't get. We all got one, but Tim.
I don't think I had one.
I run the show. I have the blue book. What other
Well-
stats we got? Any more good stats?
Hold on, I got
You know,
something you want to know. Person the most times being a runner-up, Roman Reigns with 4.
4. Damn,
Yeah.
that sucks.
who has the most eliminations?
Most eliminations, I'll tell you right now. I believe it's
Kane. Still has to be Kane,
I
right?
think it's Kane.
Yeah, I think it's Kane still.
With
Uh,
11.
most total eliminations.
Or Braun Strowman.
Kane with 45.
Wow.
Then Undertaker and Shawn are right behind them with 40 each.
And they're
How
done,
about-
basically.
Don't be surprised if Kane comes out for the Royal Rumble just
Who-
to throw a couple guys out.
Who's
We're getting
number
at least a 50.
Who's number 3 and 4 like behind Shawn Michaels in the longest in the actual Rumble match? Like
Time wise?
time wise, yeah. Do the list. Who's been in?
Jesus. Longest time.
Jesus
number
was not
one-
in the Royal Rumble.
Longest time in a Royal Rumble is in total, not in one Royal Rumble, is Chris Jericho with, man, he almost had 5 hours. It's 4 hours, 59 minutes, and 33 seconds. After that is Triple H with 4 hours.
Because
Then
he books himself.
then the boss then the boss's favorite, Rey Mysterio with 3 hours and 56 minutes.
Ugh.
He's probably gonna pass that this year. Then Shawn at 3 hours and 47 minutes.
I thought Greg the Hammer'd have like an hour in there somewhere, or Rick Martel, one of them. No,
Or
Not even
well,
close.
Davey Boy was just the 1 year, maybe.
British Bulldog is 1, 2,
Raul,
3, 4.
Raul got 2, 6, and 25. Raul 2, 6, and 25.
play
are
those
good
numbers, Raul.
What
So,
other
like
stats
I
you
said,
guys
by the
have
end of the
now?
week, if you want to shoot for the women, we'll do the women too. We'll do that for fun.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm down for the women.
I'm in.
Haha.
I'm always down for the women.
I know you know you
That's
want to
even-
get that
that's even
Nia
more
Jax.
I'm trying to be a good boy over here. I'm actively thinking about moving on with my life in a proper and so in a nice conventional way. And as you can see, I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is so foreign to me. I don't know how it works. I don't know what. Can somebody else say something?
Tim, reel him in, Tim.
I have no idea what I'm like.
Man.
The
Let
room
me
is
ask you
starting
guys
to
right now,
shrink.
What are the odds that the big surprise this year for the women is Becky Lynch, fresh off the baby?
Oh man.
You think she's ready to come back yet?
When did she have the kid?
Fresh off having a baby.
In
Couple months
December,
ago.
in November, December.
Nah, she ain't coming
Yeah,
back
she
yet.
could be ready by now.
You know who might
She's
come
a
back?
fucking. She's a millionaire. Those millionaires don't fucking have baby weight. They shit the baby out and they're ready to go 2 weeks later.
Wow.
True. That's true.
Don't say it like that. They shit the baby out. Oh.
Well,
See, look,
technically,
Raul Gambia down for the women. All right, so next week we'll do the drawing for the women. We'll do that again. That'll be fun. I'm not doing it again because it's a pain in the ass for
I
Crump.
thought next week we had the
We
we
have
had
a
the
special guest next week, right?
we had the
Yeah,
angry
that's it.
we had the angry
No. The special guest, Eric.
yes
Yeah. Timmy, why don't you
the
tell
special
the
guest.
audience about what do we have in store for next week besides the woman that we're gonna be doing?
Wait, Raul says Tessa Blanchard will
Not-
make her
well,
appearance.
Besides the woman that we're gonna
Dave,
be doing.
rephrase that, Dave.
You're absolutely
Besides
right. The women's Royal Rumble lottery picks.
Besides the woman we're gonna be doing, huh? What kind of show is this?
Wait,
That was great.
hang on. What did I miss?
That's a blind. That'd be huge.
Dave said, besides the women that we're going to be doing, what
Wow.
else do we have next week?
I didn't think you guys were into that.
That's a loaded show right
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. This Titanic always makes me get tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, so next week, hopefully, I cross my fingers. She's officially booked for next week. We will have on female wrestler extraordinaire, some kind of enemy of the boss. We don't know why. Ashley Slashley will be joining us next week.
I made
What's her
first
name?
contact, and I'm the most
Ready to
hated.
go.
I made first contact, and I'm the most hated.
What's her name? Ashley what?
Slash.
Slashley.
Okay. I'm not going to say what I thought you said.
Actually, Slash.
I dig the name.
Ashley
She'll be
Slash.
on. Wrestler. Supposedly, I heard she was supposed to be signing with AEW too, so that's interesting. She's also like a horror aficionado.
She's a
all kinds
gamer.
of crazy stuff like that. So we'll definitely get on that. And I think what we're going to do, boys, I know you guys want to get in on all the action. I think we're going to bring us in nice and slow. I don't want to hit it with all 4 of us or 5 of us, whatever it's going to be.
Pause,
We'll-
pause,
we'll-
refrain.
I will not be
We'll
there.
start-
I
we'll
will not
start with
ruin
me and-
this thing.
No, look,
I don't want to. We
we'll
don't want to
start
hit
with me and Eric.
All 4. What?
That's what I'm saying. We'll start with me and Eric. We'll ease it in, then you guys can come in, ask
Are
your
you sure you
questions.
want? Are you
We'll-
sure you want? Are
we'll-
you
we'll-
sure you want Eric first? I think Eric should be left for last. Just say we don't want to scare away our guest immediately.
Eric,
4
no, no,
minutes
but
into the show.
Eric
I-
is the
listen.
wrestler. Eric is
And-
the wrestler. She is
and
the
as far
wrestler.
as-
You gotta
as far
have
as,
two
like,
wrestlers.
And as far as like rapport with people go, Dave, I think I got you
Wow.
up on that. So
Okay, sir.
I
the
have a
only
very-
thing you have up on me, my friend, is your
Oh.
age and your hairline.
Wow.
and about,
Hey! What the ball
about-
stuff?
let's
is
not-
called for.
let's not forget 13 inches in height. Unless
Very
Dave's
true, too.
standing on that thing at the bank when he deposits his check.
You don't know if I wear platforms or not. I stuff my
No,
my
they
shoes
get
with
the little
socks.
step stool out so you can reach the lollipop thing. So you can.
What?
Dave can't see over the bank teller
Yeah,
thing.
well,
He's got to
let's
get on.
Hopefully, we don't scare her away and she becomes. A
I
fan of the
appreciate
show
your
and she
joke,
spreads.
Eric.
She has quite a few
I know
followers
you
too.
do,
So
Dave.
let's hope she likes us. Let's hope Bert
Absolutely.
shaves, cuts his hair, and
Yes,
I
what
Dave
you
will.
got.
doesn't freak her out with
He's
some kind
presented.
I
of
will be clean
White
shaven.
Claw stuff to poetry. Don't
Oh.
bring no White
She
Claw
might- she might-
next week. please.
She might be a fan of the White Claw. I'm gonna have to bring
She's
it
gonna
back.
no. I feel as though she will rip into you about the White Claw. So
Yeah,
have it,
you're gonna get it.
Oh,
have it.
You're gonna get it.
Makes for good TV.
You're gonna fucking get it.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna.
I'm
start
gonna
with me and
get it.
Eric.
She's probably
Eric's-
gonna
Eric-
virtually.
Eric's the wrestler.
Yep.
Yeah, but you're the wrestler. You had the
I'm the
training. You
wrestler.
guys can just talk.
I'm the
that's what you
wrestler.
guys can
Yeah,
talk about.
we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that. I'm
Exactly.
actually an elder
And
wrestler,
I'm just-
an old school. Like I'm like
I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy
veteran.
that pokes you in the right direction. That's all.
That's right.
And then we'll bring
Right,
out Dave with his White Claw, and he can creep around a little bit. And then Bear, just a Bear. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant Bert, not Bear. He can come on next.
Bear?
Bert looks like a bear.
I get distracted. I'm so distracted by your facial hair. I'm just so
my
distracted
God.
by it.
Bert, that's a big fucking beard, man.
It's not. It's not even the longest I had it grown out. When quarantine first started, it was like I couldn't get a haircut for like a month.
It was a poof, like a big,
Yeah.
like a hillbilly.
Wait, hold on, but you don't need to go get a haircut to trim your beard.
I know, but I don't like.
Care, Bambi.
That's not tied to
I
it.
don't, I don't like. I don't
Have a
like
good night, Bambi.
Good night, Bam. Bama.
Wow.
When are we getting your facial hair back, Eric? I miss it.
No, not
It ain't
happening.
happening.
Red and gray beards just don't do it. You know, blonde mustache, red here and gray here. I can't do it.
Gray
So
what?
you're gonna stay the baby face, and I gotta stay the heel then.
Gray
You
here.
gotta stay the heel. Yeah, unless you want to be like the, you know, wasn't there a bearded baby face?
Well, now there is.
Yeah,
Wait,
but back
hold
in the
on.
day.
By the way, The Rock's worst look ever. I'm doing my rewatch. His worst look ever is it's in 2004. He's come back for the WrestleMania match. He's got the goatee and the really receding little patch of hair on his head. I can't even like. It was from when he was in Walking Tall.
That was tough.
I can't
That
even
was
like look at him anymore.
tough. That was tough. Yeah.
He's doing Foley. This is your life.
Is that Hollywood Rock though? Was that when he wore the black vest and
I
he was
think
all
so.
Hollywood and stuff?
No, that's.
I love that Rock.
2004.
That's when he
after.
was with the guitar and everything. He was making fun of every city that he was in. He came
Yeah,
back
I like that.
to
Rock.
help Foley after Evolution was killing Foley at like every week.
Was that WrestleMania 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the next thing that I watch is WrestleMania 20. I just finished the Raw
Okay.
before that.
Oh, nice.
I still don't know why I'm doing this, but
Something to do.
yeah.
I love it. I love it. All right, gentlemen, we're going to get out of here for the week. Do we have any parting words before we go? Let's all be nice for like the next 5 seconds. How about that? Dave? No, can't be nice
Very-
for 5 seconds. Look at that. He,
Wow.
he had
I'm
to
gonna
think
be
about
nice.
being nice for 5 seconds.
I was just gonna say my parting words, and they're gonna be nice and kind. Thank you, gentlemen. Good luck to you guys in the Royal Rumble. Can't wait till next week. Should be an exciting show. And wrestling right now, I feel like it's starting to rise up again, thanks to the greatest right now in the business, the cleaner,
AJ Styles,
Mr. Kenny
Finn Balor.
Omega.
Who really is the best
I'm
in the
gonna skip
business right
Eric.
now?
Right now, well,
I still say AJ Styles.
Okay.
Yeah.
well, yeah,
That's just me.
Agreed.
personally.
Agreed. AJ Styles.
yeah.
Then Finn Balor. Then
I
anybody
would
but Kenny
go.
Omega.
Stop it. I would go, if anything, after AJ, wrestling wise, maybe Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, definitely. Actually, I forgot about Adam Cole. I put Adam Cole second. Finn Balor third.
Too close to Michael Cole. Ugh.
Yeah, that's
No relation.
No, Adam Cole, baby. He's awesome. Boss man.
Is
what
that
do
the
you gotta
Bay
say?
Bay guy?
That's the
Yeah.
Bebe guy.
Bay guy.
Because somebody who has watched the show before, and I did a little promo for his business up in West Palm. Every Monday night, every Thursday night, or Friday night, he always tags himself as watching Raw or SmackDown and puts a Bay or something, a Bay or whatever.
Baby!
I'm like, who the hell is that? I always meaning to ask him, and there it is.
Just look it up on YouTube.
who is it?
That's it.
Just type
Adam
Adam
Cole.
Cole Baby.
Adam Cole.
Oh,
Adam Cole,
Boom.
he's awesome.
Look at that.
He's
Even
awesome.
roll. Kenny. Oh, put that up on the screen.
He put that first. Put Omega
Kenny
first there.
Omega. You see
You
that?
can't
Eric?
say
For
nothing
you.
about Raul. He's a fan of the show. You can't
Yeah,
even
exactly,
knock him for
Eric.
that.
Kenny.
what the
Omega.
fuck? Wait a minute. Yeah. Fuck Kenny Omega.
Oh, this is a thing now. This is a thing.
Fuck Kenny
He's-
Omega.
He's doing
Tim,
what's
Eric,
best for
I mean,
the
Eric.
business.
Tim said, "Be nice for 5
the
seconds."
industry.
Oh,
not even
Raul,
the business.
Raul is entitled to say it and choose whoever he likes because Raul's the fucking man.
Dude.
But Kenny Omega sucks. That doesn't take away from that.
He's doing what's great for the industry, not even the business, the industry.
What industry? The fucking pipe cleaner industry? What the fuck are you talking about? That doesn't even make any- Jesus Christ.
He's
much
not
for
the
being
plumber,
nice.
he's the cleaner.
Someone
He's
said,
the
"Tim, you tried,
cleaner.
Timmy."
Yeah, the pipe cleaner.
I tried.
Christ,
I tried.
I see
Jeez.
bigger legs on chickens.
Wait, we'll come back. We'll come back to you, boss. Eric, you got any parting last words before we go? Other than Kenny Omega sucks balls.
Thanks for watching the show. I appreciate everybody who has interacted today. Thank you for staying strong through this horrible pandemic. Thank you for the fun with the Royal Rumble, gentlemen. Let's
Love
just
the
have
Royal
some
Rumble.
fun. Let's have some fun.
Hell yeah. Talibert, any parting words?
Can we stop with the digs, please? No, just stay safe out there. Make sure you keep up with us on PCP, A to Z, Jader and Kyle show. Put it in the books. We stomped you out. Just too sweet. Reviews, still pumping out reviews. I should have one coming out.
Four quarters.
And
Jeez, just left out
excuse
4
me.
quarters.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Granny's
I didn't know that
Pizza.
was
I don't
going
know
on.
if you heard that.
When it comes back. But like I was saying, I should have a review coming up soon, hopefully. Steve, if you
Yeah, right after the show.
edit it. Perfect. So keep an eye out for that.
Not
Nice.
right after, but
No,
yeah.
no. Of
Review
course,
review on
Tonight.
what, Bert? Give us a little teaser.
It's One Night in Miami, the
Ooh.
directorial debut of Regina King that came out on Amazon Prime recently,
Nice.
which is very good, by the way.
That's with like Muhammad Ali
Might check
and,
that out.
and all them, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
Yep.
Jim Brown,
That's pretty cool.
Sam Cooke, and
That's
Malcolm
interesting.
X.
Might check
Sam
that out
Cooke,
tonight.
That's a weird combination. Boss man, now you can give the proper PCP shout outs now. That's why I saved you for
All right,
last.
Hey, the shout outs and the disclaimers.
The messages,
So-
the words said by Arik do not represent the word.
So yes, tonight there will be a few reviews go up. Bert mentioned one. Outside the Wire review is also going to go up tonight. That's
Nardo,
our,
right?
that's from Nardo.
Yeah, Nardo.
The
Hey,
Nard
speaking
Dog.
about, can we do a teaser here? Speaking of Nardo, Nardo's going to be a very special guest on a certain show coming up next week.
Oh yeah.
This will be her. Will this be her screen debut
No.
She was on Jader and Kyle.
Yeah.
on Pop Culture or on that other fucking thing?
No, on
Another fucking
The
thing?
website
Wow.
that should not be named.
Yeah,
I
Jesus.
you know what? That's a good question. I don't remember if it was. I think it was Pop Culture Pros.
I think it was.
yeah. Well, I'm going to pretend it wasn't. This is her debut.
some website from Australia.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
so yeah, so for this week, if you want to go back and watch from yesterday, we had the A to Z program, right? Episode number 6. Eric had a phenomenal guest, a nurse from a traveling nurse, which my wife almost did back in the day. I said in the comments yesterday, but I knocked her up instead.
You did.
I did. Last night also Jader and Kyle's show. They went on a little later than expected last night. They did The Way Back from 2013. Very good movie. Tonight, obviously, you're watching the Just Too Sweet show. If you missed any part of it, go back and watch. Tomorrow, 6 p.m., the Put in the Book show. It's a scandalous episode. So we'll
The
talk
Mets
about.
being the Mets.
Gotta watch it.
Actually,
Life
the
of
Mets
the
are getting
Mets fan.
praised on this finally. But I do think that just touch on it for a second. I do think they're going to go back and see what the Cubs might have known about this whole situation because that's when it happened from 2016.
Oh, wow.
And then tomorrow night, the debut episode of Granny's Peach Tea with Ed and the gang. That is at 8:30. Thursday night, we haven't decided on a time yet, either 6 or 7. Let's go Mets. Thank you, Raul. Ooh, I don't know if you just really pissed off Tim.
I don't know. I know he's a Met fan and a Devils fan.
He's a Devils. Yes. Thursday, we haven't decided on a time, either 6 or 7. We're going to do the championship weekend preview after some great football this past weekend that saw Baker Mayfield get the fuck out of the playoffs.
Hey.
That's all.
They
Baker
were close.
Mayfield gets some respect put on
were
his name.
close.
What
Bro.
respect? He
Respect
lost.
put on
You
his
don't,
name.
losers don't get
He
respect.
didn't lose because of him.
He
He
lost
didn't lose because of
the-
him.
He
Who did he
lost
lose because of?
Chad Henne. That's what he lost.
The Henny
They lost
game.
to Chad Henne.
They lost because a
Chad
bonehead
Henne.
couldn't hold on to the
Fucking
ball, and the refs missed the call. That's why they
Just
lost.
save your excuse machine for Thursday night, okay? Save it. I don't think that we'll have a show on Friday, and then we just started up again. I know a special Saturday episode of the A to Z program. Is that still on?
That's still on. That's
right.
the
Couple more
program
nurses.
this week. Yep, we got 3 altogether. 3 nurses. 1 yesterday and two Saturday. So
Perfect. Good content
Nice.
there. Outside of that, just head to popculturepros.com and follow us all over YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, your sister's ass,
Instagram,
Pony Express, all that good stuff.
Snapchat, all the chats.
Snapchat, TikTok. We got a TikTok.
Got a TikTok over here.
yeah, kid.
We're taking on
speaking
all
of-
challengers for TikToks, by the way.
Real quick, speaking of NFL playoffs, that also has to kind of do with the show. There was a great meme. I think Steve saw it, where it was when Shawn Michaels super kicked Ric Flair at WrestleMania 24,
Oh,
and
yeah.
had Tom Brady retiring
Yes.
Drew Brees for the
Oh
playoffs.
man,
That was so good.
that's a
I'm
good
sorry.
one.
Oh,
It was good.
so
I love you.
Oh, man.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure as usual. Another fun-filled episode where we attack each other a few times, but it's always all good fun.
A few
We all
times.
love each other. We're all having a good time. We're all having a good time.
Yeah.
So until next week. Next week, I said special guest Ashley Slashley, where Eric will be good and the other two will keep it in their pants, and Boss will not
I'll
be allowed
watch.
to come on at all, and we'll be good to go. And we will pick the women's Royal Rumble Lotto winners for next week. Also, why not? Let's have some fun with that too. So until
Okay.
next week, like I say all the time, you may not like us, but learn to love us. We're the best thing going today, guys. Peace out.
Dang.